Welcome back to Life and Living. We're talking now about organ donation with two women who understand it better than anyone. We have Gwen Anderson, who is a kidney recipient, and Lue Raia, who's the daughter of an organ donor. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Very, very powerful story that you two share. Gwen, you received a kidney transplant in what year?
2010.
Who was your donor?
Her mother.
Jackie's mother. Jackie, I'm going to let you tell the story a little bit about your mom and how we got to this point.
Well, I had just picked my mom up at Newark Airport, and we got onto the New Jersey Turnpike, and the tractor trailer hit us. So my mom never woke up from that accident, which is unfortunate. So they took us, it was myself, I was driving, my teenage son was in the passenger seat, and my mom was in the back seat, and they took us all to University Hospital. Unfortunately, she had suffered such a severe trauma to her brain that she did not have any more brain function. So they did numerous confirmatory tests and were very, very kind to my mom and my son and myself, and just made us very much aware of what was going on with her every step of the way. And unfortunately, it was found that without the ventilator, she would not wake up, and she was gone. She was deceased.
In that devastating moment for you and your family, how did you get together and say, we're going to make the decision, we're going to donate Mom's organs, and we're going to save lives in this process?
Well, one of the most important things that I remember is that her trauma team did everything in their ability to save her and to do everything that they could to take care of her. But after they completed the tests, and we all accepted the fact that but for this ventilator that was keeping her breathing and her heart beating, she was gone. So Margaret Moore from the New Jersey Sharing Network approached me and my two older brothers and my older sister and asked us, do you think that your mom would want to give the gift of life? And just by virtue of the way she lived her life, always in her young 68 years, always giving, always volunteering, we said absolutely.
You felt that this was something she would have wanted?
Hands down.
But not
no
something
doubt.
you talked about with her?
No.
Prior to her death?
No. And yeah, that's one of the things that I like to talk about now, is that if I could ask her one more question, would it be, did we make the right decision? What would she want to have happen? But the path that has been given to me since making that decision, meeting Gwen and her mom's other kidney recipient, it's just been, the answer from above is absolutely I made the right decision, or we made the right decision.
Gwen, for you, describe briefly what life was like while you were waiting for a kidney, while you were on dialysis.
Miserable. Because I had to be up at 3:30 in the morning in order to get my ride to get to my dialysis center. And once I get there, then I'd be on the machine for 3.5 hours. And it was hectic because this you go through for 3 days a week for the rest of your life, unless you get on the donors list, and hopefully you don't be on the donors list forever, because a lot of people get on that donors list, but they never receive a kidney.
Were you hopeful that you were going to receive a kidney?
Yes and no, because I had got that particular call 3 other times before I got the call from her mother.
So you'd received a call saying that there was a kidney available, and then it fell through.
Yeah.
So this fourth time, you were skeptical.
This fourth time, I felt it.
You felt that something was different.
Yeah. Because, as a matter of fact, when I got that call on Sunday morning, I was in my kitchen getting ready to make me breakfast. And I got the call, and St. Barnabas called me and told me, Miss Anderson, you need to be at the hospital now.
So there was no question, it was happening.
It was happening.
Now you two share a bond that is unspeakable and that I don't think many of us will ever understand unless someone has lived through it. At what point did you two meet, and how did that happen? Jackie.
On Mom's 2nd birthday in heaven, I decided that I wanted to do something special for her in her memory. So I decided that I wanted to see exactly what she did. I wanted basically nothing to do with the sharing network after after Mom gave her gifts. But on her second anniversary, I decided, okay, it's time to meet her recipients and let's really see what she did. What miracles did she make? And fortunately for me, Gwen and Mom's other kidney recipient said yes to the invitation to come to the sharing network.
And beyond Gwen, who is the other recipient?
Her name is Lisa, and she lives down at the shore, another New Jerseyite, who also had a similar medical history, but she was in her mid-40s.
What was it like, that initial moment of seeing the lives that your mom touched and that you and your siblings touched in making that decision?
It was one of the scariest, and now I'm going to cry, most awesome times. To know that, and then to meet their families as well. To know that my mom made this miracle happen, and then speaking to them about what their lives were like before Mom's gift. It was, I just had no words to describe how powerful I felt my mom at the time and how proud I was of her, that she was some kind of lady.
She really was.
For you, we only have a minute left, but knowing Jackie now and having this bond and this relationship, I mean, how has it changed your life even beyond the new kidney?
Just knowing her, period. I mean, it's a feeling that you can't describe. You really can't. Because every time I call her and I talk to her, it seems like something inside of me. Well, something is inside of me,
Right.
really. We just feel this connection. And it's just indescribable. You really can't describe it. But it's remarkable.
If it weren't for the sharing network and for them reaching out, would you have made that decision, Jackie? To donate the organs?
Yes.
You would have made it anyway.
Absolutely.
Well, I thank you both for sharing a deeply personal story with us and for spreading the important word about organ donation. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.